Alright, for this next video, you need to set up your hosting account. So what you're going to do is go over to a very popular hosting website called HostGator. And if you're in Google, you can just type in HostGator into Google, and it should be the first result you see. It'll be HostGator.com, or you could just go to www.hostgator.com. And there's many other hosting companies out there. HostGator is just the most widely used by most marketers. It's got everything you would need. It's got unlimited disk space, unlimited bandwidth. You can host unlimited domains, and that's if you go with their baby package. So when you're on HostGator, just look right over here in the left-hand corner where it says hosting, where it says web hosting, and you can kind of compare the different rates that you see here. And keep in mind this little coupon code right here, because no matter what season of the year, right now it's fall season, but if it were like Christmas time, it might be a different discount and all that. But there's always going to be a little coupon code off your initial order, so it might actually save you some money. Now you see here with HostGator, they've got several plans. They've got a baby plan, they've got a hatchling plan, and they have a business plan. And I highly recommend the baby plan. For your money, that's going to be really the best bet, and that's going to be all you need. Now this price here that you see where it says pay monthly at $9.95 a month or pay 2 years, you get this discount of $7.95 if you pay for 3 years, but that's going to be about a $250 payment. So what I like to do, it's best to just do the monthly, for cash flow reasons. So you can just choose the monthly option, but the baby option gives you everything you would want, and which includes unlimited domain names, so you can set up additional websites down the road and things like that. Plus they give you cPanel access, which is great for when it's time for you to go set up a blog or something of that nature. So I would definitely go with the baby package, and that's going to give you a great bang for your buck. So when you're ready to go to it, just go to hostgator.com, click on baby, and then choose order now, and I'll show you kind of the next process here. Now at this point you should have already registered your domain name, because this is step 2 of the process. So the first one was to get a domain name that's keyword rich. The second one is to get it with your sign up with your hosting account. The reason you want to register them separately is so you always have total control of that domain, and it doesn't have to be completely tied to this hosting account, because you may end up wanting to sell this. You may want to sell your squeeze page after you've ran it for a little bit, or after you've built a list off it. So that's going to be completely up to you. So I will use my existing domain and update my name servers only. So that's going to be very important, because that's going to be what you are going to do. So for the existing domain, we're just going to put in the domain that we just recently purchased, makemoneyonlinefastnow.com, and then you're just going to choose next. And again, your domain name would go right in there. So that's your domain. And where it says domain, that's going to be your primary domain for this account, and that could always be changed. The billing cycle, you could choose from different options here. They have a yearly option, they have a monthly option, and if you have that coupon code, you can actually plug that in and save yourself a little bit of money off that initial order. Sometimes it might be worth your time to maybe pay for 6 months, to get 20% off your initial order. Basically you get 20% off whatever the total is. So if the total is 119 and you take 20% off that, that's saving you, about $20 to $25 right there. Whereas if you take the 20% discount that they give you, because they're always running discounts, off the $9.95, that'd only be $2 off. So it's going to be up to you to choose what you want to do, but typically people go with the monthly option. It's just the best deal. But remember that coupon code, and you just want to enter that. You don't have to enter a coupon code, it just saves you some money. So that's all I'm trying to do, is give you a way to save yourself a little bit of money. And then just hit continue. So now you're going to get to this spot where it says, this is your order wizard, so this is your domain name, and you're going to update your name servers, which I'll show you that in another video. And there's the little discount you got. So the total due today is $7.96, and then the next month it's going to start billing you $9.95 a month. So it'll say, tell us who you are, you're a new customer, so you just hit continue. And on this page, you put in all your basic order information. So I'm not going to do that here, but you put in your first name, your last name, your address, primary email, and I'm going to just make sure there's nothing else. It's very important that you understand your username and password, that it's something you will remember, because that's what you're going to have access to. So make sure you go through that, put in how you're going to pay. You could choose with PayPal, or you could choose with credit card. With PayPal, it'll just come right out of your PayPal. So it's very, very convenient. And that's another great reason why I recommend HostGator to so many people, because it is just so convenient to set up your hosting with. So there you have it. That is HostGator.com and how to set up an account. And when you're done, just hit verify order. Now this same thing would work if you're using Bluehost, and you could actually skip this step if you already have your hosting account. So in the next video, we're going to go through the process of pointing the name servers, and then after that we'll go through the following process to set up this entire system so you can start list building and getting back-end profits.